What she did was groundbreaking. There was no female outside directing, writing, starring in, out in the wilderness, not in a little set. There was no man controlling it. This was her thing.
It is remarkable to think about what a woman filmmaker encountered in trying to make films on her own outside the studio system.
She was a survivor, and she was a survivor up here. I think she didn't understand how brutal priest-like could be. Even now, this light kills people.
She's significant because her career trajectory exactly maps onto that of other women in the silent era. So the fact that they all find their way out of the cinema, why that happened, how that happened, and that's a very difficult question to answer.
The first thing to say is that women held more positions of creative control in early Hollywood than they do now.
At the high point, 1915 to 1917, about 7% of Universal's titles were credited to women directors. They were all gone by 1919. Universal didn't really credit another woman director again until 1982.
From then till now, there has been so little change. Of the 250 top grossing films, about 9% have women's participation in serious creative roles.
We have now sponsored at my institute the largest amount of research ever done on gender depictions in media, in both television and movies, covering over a 20-year span, and the results are stunning.
As much as it's important to show our children a future, a world that is gender balanced between boys and girls, on screen, off screen, it's also important to know that there were so many women who have laid the pathway in our history that no one really knows about.
I think part of what is so sad about this history of women's involvement in early Hollywood being lost is that there's generations of young women who aspire to be filmmakers, who aspire to work in a creative industry like the movie industry, who believe there are no precedents, who believe it can't be done, who've been told it's impossible, when 100 years ago it was possible. Why isn't it possible now?
People should know the history. You know, you go on the backs of the people who go before you, and she definitely was a pioneer.